wanted to do a call-in show. Let y'all call in while we do this live stream, but I can't get no service. So we're gonna have to do it like this. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So Gervonta Tank Davis hints at signing back with Floyd Mayweather Promotions. Is that a good idea on the part of Gervonta Tank Davis? Is Gervonta Tank Davis posturing? Is he just using this as a situation where he was standing there with Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellerbe, and essentially he don't want no to cause no head, no waves, right? Is that possible? Is that what took place? Why he said what he said? Because I completely didn't understand what he said. All too often, boxers contradict themselves publicly. It would go much better for boxers if they just said what they said and mean what they said and just stuck to it. And just stuck to it. I mean, we just saw the interview you did with uh, um, Brian Custer, right? Jay Lynn, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Steve Alexander, what's going on? We just saw the interview he did with Brian Custer, and then into Kevon Watkins, game 12306. What's going on? I got two lives going. Let me go to that. Mine South D-Town, I'm crazy. G.F. James, Khalil 98, Roger Mull, what's going on? Malik, what's going on, brother? Serge Roy, Mustafa Malik, Scrooge May, Black Alpha, what's going on? 119 watching. Hold on, people. I don't have no service here, man. Service here is horrible, man. Yo, Vu, my brother. What's goody with you? Boxing matchup, Dwayne Freeman, my brother. Eric O, what's going on? Starter Kid, Duke, my brother. Boxing, Paul Porter, Miss Aisha, peace, blessed, Queen. How you doing today? Scrooge Maine, Dominic Hot Boys, Ernest Skinner, Dirty Deeds, Perk Z, Antonio MMA, DeAndre Carey, Black Alpha, Scrooge Main, Mustafa Malik, Serge Roy, LS aka Tag, my brother, Jay Lynn, Peace Blessings Queen, how you doing today? Malik B, Roger Mudd, Gio James, Khalil 98, what's going on? Bon South D Town, Alexander, Steve Alexander, Kevon Watkins, Game 12306, what's going on? So yeah, they'll come in now. Young King Company, my brother, Timothy Stoudemire, what's going on? Fadeaway Kenny, Underground Asylum, Brian Payne, BK Aiko, Light Skin Business, what's good? Big Facts, No Cap, Double O Splash, what's goody? Solo Production, my brother. Smash the like button. Smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. Young King Company, yeah, click on the link. Let's help the Queen get to #1 in that voting. Dominic Seaborn, Shy _ 064, AJ64, Alan Maddox, Hard Body, J Timo in the building. What's good with y'all? Hits 2511, Boston News DC, Yo Vu, what's going on? Euphorbio Dave, what's going on? Starter Kid Duke, let me rent you up. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Miss Sexy, Peace Blood Queen, how you doing tonight? The Keji, what's going on? You have 1K in the other live. Yeah, I know. But I ended that live. Michael Manning, what's going on? Peace be free, what's going on? Erica Malone, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? So hype, Wild is back, baby. Yes, sir. I was just texting him right now. Bloodshot 610, what's going on? I was just texting the champ right now. Hey, he was so ecstatic that he got Slim Creeper. What's going on? He's so ecstatic that he got the statue, man. And I'm proud. I'm just glad to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Jermaine Jubilee, T Hall. What's going on? I'm just glad to be a part of his journey. You know what I mean? He allowed me to be a part of his journey, man. You know, it's truly is a blessing, and I appreciate him 1,000%. You know what I mean? Treat me like family. Whole family treat me like family. You know what I mean? James Stasher, my brother. There you go. At y'all with it. Hey, he said, Bluebird, back at y'all again with another one. Salute to you, great brother. Juan Walton, what's going on? Hey, bro, I enjoyed your company today. Eugene McDougallberry, brother in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue. When you gonna start the live call-ins? I was trying to do it right now, but I can't get no service. Nucky Gamble, Gap Reviews, what's going on? Yoda Wise Crush, what's going on? That's why I was trying to use my laptop, because I can only do call-ins on the laptop. Risk Taker, what's going on? Because the phone, you know, putting the phone to the speaker and all that, that ain't what it is. Hard work, what's going on? I ain't trying to do that. Michael Manning, what's going on? Ruben Diaz, brother in the super chat, he said, in the statue going down like he did. LOL, bad joke. That's a terrible joke. Cassandra, Peace of Bless Queen, how you doing today? That's not a bad joke, it was a terrible joke. Mambo, what's going on? Because he's just been immortalized in real time. And live while living. Alan Maddox, my brother, Mr. Lightning World, Cursor, what's going on? He's been immortalized. FSU, what's going on? In real time. See, here's the thing some people don't understand. So let me break this down to you. This dude started boxing when he was 21 years old to help with his daughter that was currently at the event, right? And his kids, like he told me, his kids is multi-millionaires. He didn't expect this. This is not why he got into boxing. He got into boxing to be able to pay his daughter way through her medicals. So when people laugh, I don't understand. Like, nothing about his career is funny. Not a single thing. You understand? So, Sam, what's going on? Gabe Moore, what's going on? So you got to take this into consideration. This dude started boxing when he was 20 years old. Educated Jab, New Jersey, what's going on? Risk Taker, what's going on? He started boxing Mambo, what's going on? When he was 20 years old, right? Brown Squad Inc., William Quick, what's going on? So now I want you to understand this. He went to the Olympics, and at the Olympics, he was, because he started so late, out of anybody in the Olympics, Mr. Whitehead, Airhead, what's going on? Out of anybody in the Olympics when he went, out of anybody, every country, he had the least amount of fights out of anybody. Amateur fights. Memphis, Maine, what's going on? The Life of J. Maul, what's going on? Out of anybody, JMJ 2121, what's going on? Tiana Scott, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? So out of anybody in the entire Olympics, he had less fights than anybody in the Olympics. And he was the only American that medaled. Big T, my brother. And shouts out to my brother Big T, son today, man. It's his birthday, man. Shouts out to him, man. Pac-Man ATL Tay, my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay in the building. What's good with you, Tay? Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. Pat Greed, what's going on? So my brother Big T, Monica, peace, blessings, queen. How you doing today? So when you finish, Blue, I have a question. Oh, you already know. Blue Art, what's going on? This is your platform just as well as it's mine, queens. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is your platform as well as it's mine, queen. So you understand what I'm trying to tell you? You know what I mean? Stomach started hurting, man. Get the lights up. Tara Sims, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? Stomach started hurting, man. I don't know what that's about. Oh, man. So anyway, my brother Big T, it's my brother Big T, son Alexander Sims. It's his birthday today. Salute to Alexander, man. Happy birthday to you, young prince, young king in the making. Salute to you, man. Happy birthday. Many, many more birthdays to you, brother. Many more birthdays. I can't wait to see you. Daquan, what's going on? Can't wait to see you. Salute to my brother Big T, son Alexander. It's his birthday day. Happy birthday to you, kid. Young prince, young king in the making. George Bailey, brother in the super chat. He said, when Cap Tank gonna be truthful, he keeps switching. Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? Jermacki, what's going on? And I'm gonna get into that, right? DVJ Game, what's going on? DVJ Game. DVJ 600, what's going on? Jay Linson and Wilder made a good point when he mentioned in Alabama too. Facts. So here's the thing, right? Deontay Wilder started boxing at 20. He had the least amount of fights out of anybody in the entire Olympics, and he's the only American that medaled. Then he becomes a heavyweight champion and successfully defends his titles 10 times. Puts himself in the company of Muhammad Ali and greats of that era. Who you know does that? So and now he got a statue immortalizing him in real time. In real time. But yet we love to make fun. I mean, we should want to follow his journey. We should want to follow his journey. It should be a motivation. It's motivation. He just got immortalized in the South. African American in the South just got immortalized in real time. And he was able to witness it with his family, his kids, his friends. Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother in Super Chat, Blue, we rocking through the technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm having technical Being boxing news. What's going on? So just think about that before you go and you want to say, hey, this dude can't, he can. TDLC, what's going on? Pablo 305, what's going on? Instead of saying he can't do something, you should be saying he can. That's an inspiration. You know what I mean? Dudes that win Olympic gold medalists and don't accomplish what he accomplished. Here's his old trainer, Mark Breland, had one of the greatest amateur backgrounds in the history of sport of boxing, Olympic gold medalist, Emmanuel Pettigrew. What's going on? And he never successfully defended. He didn't do what Deontay Wilder did in the sport of boxing. He was boxing. Mark Breland is a legend in the sport of boxing. But not just for what he did in the pros. More so what he did in the amateurs and the Olympics. Lamont Griffin, what's going on? John Wick, what's going on? Appreciate you, bro. Randy Hernandez, what's going on? So before you come and you say, and you want to say, man, listen, you know how many people with an amateur background skill set, and they tell you got the most skills in the world and don't achieve what he achieved? Bro Boston, brother in Super Chat, he said, I still think AJ has a better career and resume. No, he has more opportunity. On the rise, what's going on? Brian Corbett, what's going on? He has more opportunity. He don't have a better career and resume. He had more opportunities. Marvin Raymond, what's going on? He had more opportunities. Mark D, what's going on? Charles Martin and Joseph Parker chose to go in a different direction opposed to unifying with Deontay Wilder. Memphis Man, what's going on? Crane Enterprise, Miss Joette, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? Dre Tober, what's going on? So just think about this, right? We have 620 people and 200 likes? Yo, bro, listen, man. I'll just sit here and wait. Ain't no way. Doug Villa Ferreira, what's going on? Ain't no way. Ain't no way we got 630 people and 200 likes? Nah, man. Nah. In 17 minutes, get the likes up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Ain't no way we should have 650 people now and 200 likes. DOG 215, my brother. On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. in the building. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. Dropping that. Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, like I said from the start of this whole Floyd Tank beef, Tank got to show me I'm done taking him at his word. Agreed. Now let me get into that. Back to regularly scheduled program. Before I get into that, Monica, what was your question, Queen? Brandon, Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother in the Super Chat. Blue, will you be covering the Mud China fight? LOL. Who's that? Brooklyn Kennedy, who's that? Bro Boston, brother, don't forget, back in Super Chat, don't forget Wilder Duck AJ too. Man, stop, man. I'm not even gonna entertain you. Kevin Jones, brother in Super Chat, salute, just got promotion, wanted to celebrate. Salute to you, great brother, congratulations. Word, man. Get the likes up, man. I'm not gonna entertain that. Get the likes up. Oh, she is, right? In some exhibition, I thought I saw that. Monica, there she goes. She said, if Haney beats Kambosos twice, can Gervonta Tank Davis push to be the third opponent over Loma? No. Nope. Nope. Pure muscle, what's going on? Top ranking Bob Arum gonna want to keep that in-house. Jordan White, what's going on? Nah, Queen. They're going to want to keep that in-house. Mark Young, what's going on? They're not going to risk losing those belts outside, and Devin Haney, that would be his last fight. No, especially now with top Lomachenko, like Jay Lynn just said. Loma overrides everybody. Facts. Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother, back in the Super Chat. I know you only do real boxing, Blue, but likes are free. Where that's it? Where that's at? Where that's gonna be at, Brooklyn Kennedy? That's gonna be entertaining. Where that's gonna be at? I'll go for entertainment purposes. Glue Man Live, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Nobody wanted any smoke with Wilder, which is why he had to go resurrect Fury. Facts. Facts, like that dude be saying. Trash. Trash. That's a fact. He talking about Wilder avoided AJ. Man, stop. You don't even believe that. Now it's just silly to say that now. We have 726 people. We should have 726 likes, not 355. Denzel Horton, what's going on? Aaron Jones, Johnny Player, Jay Gibson, what's going on? Get the likes up. Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat, people. Mark D, what's going on? All of a sudden, these last couple of days, we have again back to people not being able to send super chats again. Get the likes up, people. The likes all the way up and donate $1 super chat, refresh super chat. So anyway, let's get into this. Gervonta Tank Davis, A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Full movie episode, what's going on? Cambosis, yeah, Mickey Bay for Cambosis on 3-week notice, like a 2-3 year layoff, and fought to a draw. Ernest Skinner, my brother in super chat, much love to you. Mo OCC, what's going on? John Harris, what's going on? So now, King Alley, what's going on? So now, Tank Davis. Now, one of the brothers, he brought this to my attention, and he said maybe Tank didn't want to ruffle any feathers while standing there and make it awkward. Crawler Low, what's going on? Make it awkward for Leonard Ellaby, right? LS, aka Tag, my brother in the super chat, much love to you. Maybe he didn't want to make it awkward. Itchy the Don, what's going on? D. Jennings, what's going on? For Leonard Ellaby, you know, Mayweather Promotions, and the whole entire situation, right? And the Jay Shabazz, what's going on? Well, then he says, I got the best team in the world. Let me start this off by saying this. The reason we have the issues that boxers have in the sport of boxing is because they tend not to stand on their square enough. H-Town 713, my brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue, just dropping some coins. Salute to you, great brother, I appreciate you. Ralph Shelton, what's going on? Brooklyn Kennedy, brother, back in super chat. China versus Megan Thee Stallion, June 11th, Miami. It's a money grab. Oh, for sure. Too many times, Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? All too often, fighters don't stand on their square. We have a limited amount, Punch Drunk 412, what's going on, of fighters that stand on their square, say what they mean what they say, and actually attempt to follow through. Errol Spence Jr., Devin Haney, Deontay Wilder. The list is very short. It's very short. Johnny Player, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said we should start a GoFundMe for Rolly because he might on Saturday. Oh, I hope that don't put that out there, bro. It's still a sport. I don't want to see that. Bo Bang, what's going on? Tyler Williams, what's going on? So now, there's Devin Haney, there's Errol Spence, there's Deontay Wilder. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on, Young King? Brandon Perry, what's going on? These three fighters. C Money Style, Brooklyn in the building. It's limited. There's a limited amount of fighters. And I believe that Jerron Boots Ennis is in that category. Right? Limited amount of fighters. Right? And Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo as well. Right? You have to say what you mean and mean what you say and stand on it. Own it. Stand on it. You are responsible for your body. You are responsible for you. It don't matter who's in front of you. It don't matter why they in front of you. It don't matter about none of that. You understand? None of that should count. So, regardless if Leonard Ellaby is there, you're not comfortable, whatever. For one, when you have Steven Espinosa come out yesterday, Johnny True Blue Staley, Quincy Carter, Deploy, what's going on? When you have Steven Espinosa come out yesterday and he says, oh, we had a talk with Tank, Jimmy James Mendoza's brother in the super chat, appreciate you. We had a talk with Tank and we come to the agreement that he's staying with Showtime. Why did you have that conversation if you don't plan to leave? Then you sat down with Brian Custer, and Brian Custer, plain and simple, cut and dry, said, are you leaving? Is this your last fight with Mayweather Promotions? And you said yes. Undoubtedly, no question. You instantly said yes. It's not about leaving Mayweather Promotions, it's about growth. You've been telling the world it's about growth. Then today, because Leonard Ellerbe is standing next to you and the camera's on, then you say, well, I got the best team in the world. Mayweather Promotions is the best team in the world. Why? T Bonafide, uncommentary. What's going on? And get this. I don't care if he stay with Mayweather Promotions or he don't stay with Mayweather Promotions. I could care less which one. I just want to see him fight the best. All of that behind the scenes business that goes on uh, 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 um, between him and Mayweather Promotions, or if he's leaving and going on his own, that's on him. James Vaughn said, Mr. Super Chat. I didn't see it, great brother. Team Trill 757, brother in Super Chat, dropping that. Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, you need to be on ESPN. High IQ, bro. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you 1,000%. So here's the thing, right? You are responsible for you and your career. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter, I'm sure, to the majority of the fans. It doesn't matter if you stay with Mayweather Promotions or you're on your own with GTD Promotions. All the fans want to see is you fight the best. It don't matter. Randy Garcia, let me rent you up. It doesn't matter. For instance, King Ali, what's going on? It don't matter if Terrence Crawford stayed with Top Rank or didn't stay with Top Rank. We just want to see Terrence Crawford fight Errol Spence. I don't care if he fight him and he's on Top Rank. I don't care if he fight him and he's on DAZN. I don't care if he fight him and he's signed to, the little green man on the moon. As long as he fighting Errol Spence, I could care less. That business is going to directly affect him and his family. Period. Period. Here's this another thing, right? If Tank Davis, the business, if it affects you, it's only going to affect you, your finances, your business, and your family. All the fans care about is seeing the best fight the best. Period. Based on Boxing Talk, what's going on? So why stand there and say I got the best team in the world, Mayweather Promotions and Leonard Ellerbe, and they're the best team in the world? So everything, what's going on? And then say, it's a possibility you re-signing? Yeah, it's a possibility. You just said on Brian Custer, cut and dry, are you re-signing? Is this your last fight? Yeah, this is my last fight with him. This is why the fans have a hard time. See, this is why we have the existence of MCM, what's going on? Of Jeremy Hurd, what's going on? Of Canelo Alvarez fans being so strong. You know why? You know why? Canelo Alvarez, right? He don't walk you down the block. He don't. I don't care if you agree with Canelo Alvarez fighting this guy or that guy. Canelo Alvarez don't walk you down the block, people. King Judah, my brother. PJ Colazzo, what's going on? Mark Young, what's going on? Canelo Alvarez ain't gonna walk you down the block. He ain't gonna walk you around the corner. Right? Now there's times where he told I want to be undisputed at middleweight, but he never said a name. He never said a name. He said he wanted to be undisputed at middleweight. We see he saw that opportunity to fight Demetrius Andrade. He took a different road. We saw it cut and dry. But guess what he does? He stays active and he fights. And he ain't always he pick and choose. But there's times where he did fight the best. He fought Triple G, who was the best middleweight in the world at the time. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He has fought the best. You understand? I just thought he lost. Erislandy Lara was top 3 154 pounders in the world. It was Erislandy Lara, Canelo Alvarez, Austin Trout. He fought Austin Trout and Erislandy Lara. You understand? Both slick southpaws. He fought the top 3 154 pounders was Lara, Canelo, and Trout. He fought both Lara and Trout. Now I thought he lost to Lara and a questionable the Trout situation, but nonetheless he got in the ring with him. He lost to Floyd Mayweather. Reese, bro, what's going on? You understand? But he got in the ring. He got in the ring. Triple G was the best middleweight in the world, they were saying. Taquan White, what's going on? Right? You understand what I'm saying? Or Ant Dallas, brother, super chat. His team doesn't change. Just less middlemen, GTD. Well, it don't matter. The fact that you saying, I ain't going to be with Mayweather Promotions. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, the champ texted me. Deontay Wilder. The champ texting me. And you ain't gonna get a realer champ than Deontay Wilder, man. You're just not. Blessings to you, King Champ, if you listening and watching. But he just texted me. Darius Gilliard, Anthony Williams III. What's going on? So now, so now you think about this, right? Loving Down Gaither, what's going on? You got to think. Denzel Horton, what's going on? Eric O, what's going on? You got to think about this, right? Nobody cares who you stay with and who you don't stay with. Why put it out there? It comes off as a temper tantrum. It comes off as you didn't get your way with something Floyd Mayweather wanted or didn't do or whatever, and you threw a temper tantrum. That's how it comes off to the fans. Stephanie Leverett, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Yeah, she said needs some contrary to sell these pay-per-views. Danny Flowers, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? That's how it's going to come off across to your fans. Like, bro, you did all that to resign? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You didn't have. Nobody cares if you was leaving or not. Nobody cares. You brought it to the attention of the world. For what? It's like this. I got 5 sisters. 5. And I tell my sisters all the time, don't call me if you plan on staying. Don't call me. If you plan on staying in your situation, don't call me. Period. And guess what? They don't call me. Because I'm cut and dry. I'm black and white. I don't like gray areas. I don't like it. I'm black and white. So don't call me. You understand what I'm saying? So, why? Because I know you throwing a tantrum. I'm out of here. This is over. Boom, boom, boom. And then next week you back at it. No, man. Don't put me in that. Especially when I'm cool with my in-law. You understand what I'm saying? And Dallas, brother in the super chat, he said, I agree. It's their business. I just want the fights. Facts. Don't call me. Armstrong Consultant, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, hey, Blue, I'm just checking in on you, brother. I know the other day you was going through it. We love you, big brother, and I hope all is going well. Oh, I'm still going through it, man. I just know how to keep the grind going, brother. Appreciate you, though. I love the support. Bro Boxing, brother in the super chat, thank you for calling out these black fighters finally. What do you mean finally, brother? I don't pick and choose. Kizzy Hayes, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Thanks for covering the champ today. For sure. Appreciate you. So, be that bitch, peace and bless, queen. How you doing? It? Nat King Cole Jr., my brother. How you feeling, great brother? I got to meet my brother Nat King Cole Jr. today. Salute to you, man. It was good meeting you and the queen, man. Blessings to you. Kawhi Elliott, what's going on? Did you enjoy yourself, brother? Got the opportunity to meet my brother Nat King Cole Jr. Salute to him. I appreciate you, brother. It was great meeting you and the queen today, man. Blessings to y'all, man. Blessings to you. Got to meet my brother Nat King Cole Jr., man. Kizzy Hayes. Oh, man, I'm sorry, queen. Kizzy Hayes, why I do that all the time? And I'm looking right at your profile picture, but for whatever reason, I can't help myself. I'm sorry, queen. She said, Blue, she ain't having it. She said, Blue, don't start that today. We ain't going back down that road. We ain't going. He snapped King Cole, said, Blue is so chill, 100. Salute, great brother. I appreciate you, man. I had some of the queens. I met 2 of the queens today, too. Took some pictures of 2 of the queens today. Miss T, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Yeah, Kizzy, she said, Blue, we ain't going to do that today. Corey Brown, my brother, what's going on? Kizzy said, Blue, she immediately checked me. She said, listen, bruh, not today. We ain't going down that road. She said, don't start that again, Blue. Hey, Miss T. Kizzy said, don't start that today, Blue. No, sir. We ain't going back down that road. Music shown by Music TV. What's going on? So anyway, right, when you Gervonta, she nipped that in the bud quick. Nathan Beckham, my brother, let me rent you up. Big Cool, what's going on? So now, you're Gervonta Tank Davis, right? You stay with Floyd Mayweather Promotions, cool. You know, blessings to you. You understand? We just want to see the best fight the best. But you can't stay there. Cool G Cool, what's going on? My brother Drew Titan LLC, go subscribe to the Drew for my brother. Drop the link in there, Drew. So now, Ali the Artist, what's going on? New Fat Boy Fitness, what's going on? So now you think about this, right? You can't go back down that road. You ever heard of the boy that cried wolf? You understand what I'm saying? You can't go back down that road. You re-sign. The fans ain't trying to hear that no more. Oh, I ain't getting this fight. They not trying to hear that. There will be no more passes from your fan base. I'm telling you now. The SS Family Mamba, what's going on? Because it's not necessary to even put it out there. Closed minds, what's going on? What you do behind closed doors with Mayweather Promotions and Leonard LB CEO and everybody, it's on you. Manolo Vasquez, what's going on? Lily, what's going on? So just go ahead and handle that behind closed doors. But if you go ahead now, you resign. DJ Eddie King, what's going on? And now you can't get the fights. We don't see Devin Haney fight, and we ain't seeing this fight and that fight and this fight. And then you say, hey, they ain't giving me the fights, then nobody's going to give you a pass at that point. Nobody. Nobody's giving you a pass. Randy Gaines seeing my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, you're 100 doing all that. You look immature acting that way. Yep. He said, you're a grown man, act like it. But give a fan support you the best fights and grow up. Facts. The fans are going to want to see it. So, and here's another thing about it. Mano, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's good, King? Just want to show some love to the channel. Thanks for covering Wilder today. Much respect. Salute, brother. Salute to you, King. So now here's the thing. My brother Nat King Cole Jr., brother in the super chat, dropping that half a gut on your boy Blue. He said, spitting facts. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate you. Dre H, what's going on? So now look at it from this standpoint, right? Now, one of the brothers, he told me something else that made sense. Jabson Gang, what's going on? He said he didn't want to feel uncomfortable. Well, bro, it's not about them. It's about you. Jab Jam Marie, my brother Act Reach in the building. We got 1,050 people and we have 500 likes. That means we have 500 people here moonlighting. We have 1,100 people now in here and we have 500 likes. That means we have 500 people moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the lights all the way up. There's no way possible that we should be 500 people behind on the lights. My brother G5_Gabe in the building. Go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe. Gabe, drop the link. There is no way possible that we should be 500 likes behind. Antone Johnson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Tank Mayweather fight like girlfriend and boyfriend. Give them a minute, they'll be back together. Facts, that's where it's going wrong. It's like, and here's the thing. It's not about if Lenny Ellerby is standing here, bro. You saw what Terrence Chain Smoke, what's going on? Marquise X, what's going on? Remember Terrence Crawford, Bob Arum sitting there? Terrence Crawford was like, listen, Bob Arum couldn't get me the fight when I was with him. He can't get me the fight when I'm not with him. So guess what? I wish him all the best, and I wish everybody the best, but it's about doing me, and I got to do me moving forward. Lance Brown, what's going on? Period. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, somebody, you know this question is coming up. Be prepared. Listen, are you leaving Mayweather Promotions? Listen, you can attack Leonard Ellerby on the shoulder. Donald Faze, what's going on? See, this is why they need a team and people, Steve Mega, what's going on? That helps them out. You understand what I'm saying? Because I would have told him, listen, you're a grown man now, bro. Just say what you say, mean what you say. It is what it is. Not everybody not going to like it. You can't please everybody. You just can't. So listen, you can put your arm on Leonard Ellerby's shoulder. Listen, I love what they did for me in my career. I love what they did building me. They got me here. I appreciate what they done. You understand? I just feel like it's no hard feelings. This is my last fight as a fighter under the banner. nothing's changed as far as our relationship, but I just feel like it's time for me to spread my own wings and flee the coop, and attempt to do things on my own. Simple. JV, what's going on, great brother? Appreciate you. Simple. It's no hard feelings to them. It's no hard. Listen, I just got to do things on my own. It's time. When you ask Floyd Mayweather when he's standing there, right? Eric Black 60, what's going on? When you ask Floyd Mayweather when he was standing up there, no, Floyd, this is exactly what Floyd, no, it don't have nothing to do with that. It's not personal. I just got to do me. Right. Devon Johnson, facts. It's not about trying to still please them. For what? No doubt, Sector Roblox. Splash Spotlight, what's going on? Sean Mayfield, what's going on? Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? It's not about trying to please anybody. It's about, listen, I got to do this for myself. Corey Brown, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, sometimes you speak too fast and it got real fast. But if he stays, it's the best thing he could do. He said, Blue, sometimes you speak too fast and it got real fast. But if he stays, it's the best thing he could do. Corey Brown, how did I speak too fast? James with an AZ, what's going on? Oh, you're saying sometimes you can speak. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand. You're 1,000% correct. But that's why in this position, when you're a professional athlete, Urban Green, what's going on? You need to have a team. You need to have a team where you could, slow yourself down. Corey Brown, I appreciate you. I understand what you're saying. And you're 1,000% correct. And that he put the carriage before the horse. He speak too fast, right? Raymond Tompkins, what's going on? I understand exactly what you're saying. He may have put the carriage before the horse, spoke, and then like, man, you know what? It's maybe best for me because, like I said, like you said, Corey Brown, you understand the safety net is removed. The safety net no longer exists. You understand? You go out there on your own now. Bless Brian, what's going on? You go out there on your own, and these fights aren't made. Well, you don't have the option of saying, Eric Black 60, let me rent you up. You don't have the option of saying, it's Floyd Mayweather. There's the safety net that everybody sees. Floyd Mayweather takes a brunt. He takes a whole lot of the blame. Oh, this fight didn't get made. Leonard Ellaby. They take it on. They absorb it. Chicago 412 4-2 is going on. They absorb it. You understand what I'm saying? Leonard Ellaby, he don't mind. It's water off a duck back to Leonard Ellaby. Brush it right off his shoulder. They've been there too long. Floyd, Leonard Ellaby, they've been there too long. They don't bother them. They know how to absorb it. See, now you Floyd Tarrison, let me rent you up, Queen. When you tank, you go out on your own. Devin Haney fight don't get made. That ain't Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellaby fault. Why ain't it get made, bro? William Ward, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, what's going on, Blue? Can Tank sign only a 2-fight deal at the time to see if they give him the fights? He can do whatever he want. I'm telling you this. KMB Sports, what's going on? He can do whatever he want. But I'm telling you this. You don't make those big fights next. Because, again, something else he said that caught my attention. He said, whatever fight that's available. No, bro. He was asked about fighting Devin Haney next or this fighter next, and he said, whoever's available, I don't know who's going to be available, yada, yada, yada. No, bro. You can't start talking like that. Be direct. One thing people cannot say about Devin Haney, that dude is straight direct. Straight. We have 1,100 people and 700 likes. That's 400 people moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the lights up. Exotic Gang, what's going on? Twiz West Philly, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, good brother. The problem with putting people first is that you can taught them you come second. Yep. You can teach them that you come second. Can't please everybody, dog. Facts. Salute to my brother Twiz West Philly dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. That's a fact. That's why I said, Twiz West Philly, you can't please everybody. You can't do it. So the only person that you can control and please is yourself. That's it. On 2763 Mass, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, facts. Once you say you are grown, you can't blame anyone else. Facts. I teach my kids that all the time. Once you went out that front door and you start doing grown people things and you start to move like you grown, you ain't got to tell nobody you left. You ain't got to tell nobody when you come back. My brother Bitch B Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bitch B Megastar Little Princess's channel. Bitch, drop the link. Once you leaving my house, and you ain't got to tell me when you come back the next day, you come back 4 in the morning, and all of that type of stuff, okay. When your vehicle ain't working, you big. You gonna handle that. When you ain't got no gas, you big. Go get that. When you got responsibility, take care of it. It's yours. It's no longer mine. It's yours. It's yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. Jonathan Curse, let me rinse you up. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. DS, what's going on? Yeah, you got to work out with the Raiders. Shavion Productions, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? It's yours. No more excuses, Corey Brown. When you say, hey, listen, I'm mature. See, here's the thing, the problem that I had with it. You told me that you matured. You told the world I'm matured. These comments wasn't mature. Montreal Evans, what's going on? Just wasn't. Like, you got to say, hey, bro, don't leave no gray areas. Unless you just say, listen, I'm undecided. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm undecided. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I'll let y'all know. It is what it is. 5 times, what's going on? I'm undecided. One thing y'all can't say about Devin Haney, boy, oh boy. The dude said, I want to fight Kambosos. He been pursuing Kambosos like no other. Devin Haney said, I'll go to Australia. What did Devin Haney say? I'll fight George Kambosos on Mars if I have to, on Jupiter. Ain't that what he told you? I'll fight George Kambosos on Jupiter if I have to, as long as I get the opportunity to fight for them belts. Ain't that what he said? Sean Coleman, what's going on? LeBron Young, what's going on? Xavier McKell, what's going on? And where is he fighting? The dude signed a 2-fight deal to fight in Australia. Neckbone, what's going on? It ain't got nothing to do with a lack of money and all of this and, oh, he ain't got this and he ain't this big and, no, Antonio MMA, what's going on? He told you, I'll fight George Kambosos, Big LT, what's going on? I'll fight him, Super Ugly TV, what's going on? I'll fight George Kambosos on Jupiter, Mars, if I have to. And that's exactly what he did. He signed a 2-fight deal to fight that man in Australia. And everybody's like this. Bro, you gonna fight him in Australia? Mr. Tally 140, Barry Rollins, what's going on? Bro, you gonna fight him in Australia? Marvelous Tracks, what's going on? Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? LeBron Young, I gotta make sure that's you, great brother, because people be coming here, hey, Blue, let me get a wrench. I give people wrench, and then all of a sudden they disrupt in the chat. And make sure that's really you, great brother. People come and they're like, yo, bro, can I get my wrench now? I give them a wrench. Next thing you know, they deleting everybody in the chat. They messing around with the chat. I ain't trying to do that right now. Jerome Purtle, JM Octagon, what's going on? Sean Dewey, what's going on? Drumming for Life, what's going on? Elisa Scott, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? You understand what I'm saying? So, you can't be saying, "Hey, Floyd was." I mean, it's just too much that man. Listen, you want to stay with Floyd, man? Whatever. Just don't. Man, why make it public? Don't make it public. If you mature, don't make it public and don't mean it. Ethiopian eyes, what's going on? Don't make it public and don't mean it. Period. Leg M6777. What's going on? So my thing is this, right? The number one grinder, real talk. What's going on? Jason Kelly. What's going on? So my thing is this. Stephen Alvin Mack. What's going on? My thing is this, right? In day hustle. What's going on? Is this? This is the problem. So now you got to think about this. You said you wanted all these big fights, and it ain't happening. We got 1,100 people, and we still don't even have 800 likes. 1,100 people, and we still don't have 800 likes. Smash the like button. I don't know how that could possibly be the case. I don't know how. But get the likes all the way up. It's not possible that we should have 1,100 likes and 1,100 people here and don't even have where they do that at. Not here. Jamal Carter, what's going on? So people like Deontay Wilder gets all of this heat. Him and Devin Haney and Errol Spence. And Errol Spence has done everything he said he was going to do. And yet, Errol Spence has more detractors. He got just as much detractors as Deontay Wilder. And the quote-unquote Deontay Wilder detractors was because he can't box. He ain't got no boxing skills. All he got is power. Terry Smooth Jr., what's going on? Yashua Ben Israel, what's going on? All Deontay Wilder got is power. He ain't got no skills. That was the quote-unquote detractors. You understand? Floyd Mayweather had all these detractors. Deontay and Floyd is the polar opposites. Deontay don't flash. He ain't flashing all his lifestyle. He ain't flashing his money, his cars, he ain't doing none of that. You see him with one queen every day, right? And his family, right? And you don't see none of it. Floyd Mayweather is the polar opposite, and he knocks everybody out. Floyd Mayweather is the polar opposite. Floyd Mayweather, he shows you his lifestyle, multiple queens, right? Multiple cars, money. He lets you know every single day. You understand what I'm saying? And he's a pure boxer, one of the best pure boxers, if not the best pure boxer ever, right? And guess what? People, he got tons of, I don't get it. People, oh man, they don't like Floyd Mayweather, they don't like Deontay Wilder. Well, they polar opposites. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? They polar opposites. Salute the Box Fan full-time brother in Super Chat. He said, why leave Floyd if you stay in with PBC and Showtime? Well, because even if he stay with Showtime and PBC, he still is making, he don't have the obligation. William Johnson, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Glue Man Live, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, hey Blue, I forgot to ask, can you shout out my aunt Delcinia Glover? She's running for New York State Assembly District 70 in Harlem. She's the real deal, fighting for affordable housing for the past 10 years. Oh, blessings to Delcinia Glover, man. Glue Man Live, man. Inbox me on Instagram, man. I'll go cover the event when she have things going. I'll cover that. I'll be there for sure. In Harlem doing things, man. I want to be there. Please count me in. Inbox me, Glue Man Live. Dropping that half a dub. And salute to Delcinia Glover, running for Assembly District 70. Blessings to you, Queen. Alan Maddox, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, if Tank want money, cool, stay, but I don't see Tank getting legacy staying with Floyd and PBC. They focus on the in-house fights, and there's the number one at PBC for Tank to make a name. There's no one at PBC for Tank to make a name on his division. He needs to go through Bob or go to one. You're right. So he could stay and still make the fights, but he just got to push them to make the fights. But you got to understand that the fights don't happen. The fans ain't going to be happy. Period. The fans ain't going to give you a pass. You don't make these fights. You're not getting the pass. It's not happening. He don't make those fights, he's not getting the pass. This is just not gonna happen. The fans ain't gonna do it. Eugenio Rosario, what's going on? And I want to say one more thing, people. I saw something and I was so disappointed. I saw comments made by Ebony Bridges. Everybody makes mistakes. People, don't hit send. Ebony, you should not have hit send. You should not have hit send. The comments that she made today was just, I was completely shocked and taken back. I could not believe that she made those comments, and I could not believe that that people still don't get it. I don't care if you think that way or you feel that way or you're in the moment. Slow yourself down before you hit send. All too many times, athletes get too emotional on social media, and they say things that just should never be said. And what she said today was completely insensitive. Completely insensitive. John Carrera, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. It was completely insensitive. It was completely out of bounds, and it was completely uncalled for. And I love Ebony Bridges, and I've had conversation with Ebony Bridges, and very, very nice and very polite, very welcoming. But Ebony, the comments that you made today, and you let go, you hit send. You should never hit send, ever, because that is going to be a stain on your legacy in your life forever. She will never be able to scrub that off of her life, ever. And everybody gets second chances. But when you make insensitive comments like she made today, guess what? Oh, Jeffy, what's going on? It's never going to go away, ever. And today's time, right? Malik Odin, what's going on? Chris Ray, my brother, what's going on? Somebody was, I don't know if you guys was aware, but somebody was saying to her how things are not going in the UK and in Australia, right? And she responded by talking about what took place in Texas, and said, at least we don't have this taking place in Texas. And then she, like, what's taking place in the States and what took place in Texas. And then she put laughing emojis. She'll never be able to wash that off. Ever. So she said, we're doing great in Australia and in the UK. We don't have what y'all have going on. And she said, we don't have what y'all have going on, like in Texas and in the United States. And then you put the laughing emojis. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. You can't wash that away. You just can't. You just can't. Even if you had somebody getting you emotional in your conversation, in your chat. You know how many times people get me in emotional state and I want to say certain things. You can't. You have to control yourself. You are a public figure. Even if you think it, give yourself time to process what you're getting ready to put out there. As you typing, and you realize you have that blue check mark by your name, and this is going to go viral, and you are a public figure who relies on the public to support your lifestyle, and you're getting ready to hit send, and you don't live, do you know how many parents, here's the thing. And salute to the real CJ, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother, the real CJ, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. He said, yo, what do you think about what Paulie said regarding Tank and the beef with Floyd? He talked about Tank selling the furniture and the cars. It's funny. He said cars and moving back to Baltimore, sleeping with his, hanging with his brona. Facts. And I was just talking about, me and Malik was just talking about that earlier. Me and Malik was just talking about, but I'll get into that as well. Salute to the real CJ dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue. But that could have played a major part. Boss fan, 4-time brother in the Super Chase said, discussing is she's a teacher also or was. Facts. Facts. You can never walk that way. Ever. Because now, let me show you something. This is why you shouldn't hit send. First of all, you shouldn't even thinking about it. You shouldn't even be thinking along those lines, ever. That's number one. You should never be thinking along those lines, right? Rockmont Turner, what's going on? But even if you are, because somebody got you in a state where you like, listen, man, you emotional and you just going back and forth with somebody, whatever. But let me ask you a question. Just think about this. What was it, 14, 15 people, right? Something of that nature, right? Imagine, you don't know, imagine 5 of those people was fans of yours. Imagine if 5 of those parents was fans of yours. Imagine that. Daniel Guzman, what's going on? Because you don't know who is who. You don't know who your fans are, who ain't your fans. And you talking about children. Yeah, Stephanie Leverett. Yep. Yeah, Eddie Hearn promoter. So now, how do you come back here and fight in the States? Imagine the Zone puts on an event in Texas. How you go fight there? Ain't enough apologies in the world. Ain't enough apologies in the world. We still don't get the likes to 1K, people. Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? What just happened to my phone? Get the likes to 1K, people. Smash the like button. Naeem Christ Stone Tate, my brother. What's goody with you? You cannot walk that away. You can never walk that away. Ever. You can never, ever, 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 forever, ever, forever, ever. Oh yeah, forever, ever. You can never, ever, right? Get one of those. These are parents. You know what those parents? You can't even imagine what those parents are going through. You can't even imagine. And imagine if one of those parents was a big fan of yours, a big supporter, and that's the response they got from you. Devon Johnson, what's going on? Imagine that. Gator Flash 123, what's going on? They may have been looking to you to say something uplifting. Dwight, my brother, what's going on? Tip O'Malley, what's going on? Nick J, peace, blessings, queen. How you doing today? She said, no, she didn't. Right, she didn't think that through at all. At all. And I don't think she realized that you can never, ever, ever, ever walk that back. Never. You can never, ever walk that back. It's never going to go away. Ever. Somebody screenshotted it. The first thing I saw was a screenshot. I didn't even see the actual one at first. Exactly, Monica. She said, see, some people put out sympathy, not empathy. Blue, yep. There's a difference. Very sad situation. She put herself. Facts. Screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. I don't care how much you try to delete. It don't work. It's over. Exactly, Miss T. She said, yeah, she can't even say she misspoke or that not what she meant to say or that's not what she... And then on top of it, Miss T, you put a laughing emojis. Cam Estrada, what's going on? Please somebody explain to me. Please somebody explain to me what was the laughing emojis about? Julie Flores, what's going on? Please, somebody tell me what the laughing emojis was about. How do you take? How do you incorporate that situation with a laughing emoji? How do you take this and these two things don't even exist in the same world? I don't care what part of the world you're from. I don't care if you never stepped foot on U.S. soil ever. Ever. A laughing emoji and that don't correlate. And to say, we good here, we don't have this going on like y'all do. What? And that's a laughing emoji? Ain't nothing funny about that. And there ain't enough apologies in the world. It's just not. It's just not. You can't stand on nobody's podium and say, listen, I apologize for... Bro. Because see, the thing about it is, what people don't understand, transitioning is forever. That is forever. There is no reversing that. At least in the physical form, there's no reversing it. So there's nothing, absolutely nothing funny or hilarious or anything humorous about that. Nothing. Paul Porter, what's going on? Randall O'Brien, what's going on? There ain't nothing you can say. William Wall, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, for Tank to get the fights he wants, he should put the fighter's name in their contract. And the fight he don't get is $3 million per person, and Floyd don't like losing money. Well, Floyd ain't gonna agree to that. Let me tell you why. A great businessman like Floyd Mayweather is not gonna agree to that. And let me tell you why. Floyd Mayweather is gonna tell you in the contract there'll always be a loophole, like Bob Arum did with Terrence Crawford. You understand? Let me tell you why. Like Terrence Crawford, right? Floyd Mayweather can't force the other side to fight. Floyd Mayweather can't force Devin Haney's side to fight. He can't force Teofimo Lopez into a fight. He can't force any of these guys. Josh Taylor, he can't force any of them into a fight. So I can't be responsible for that. I can only control my side. I can only control what you do. I can't control what they ask for and what they want, because if that's the case, then I will have to conform to every single thing just to satisfy not having to pay you $3 million for this fight not happening. And that's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Yeah, she put the laughing emoji. You can't do it. That's a road should never be traveled. And she traveled it. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. Oh, Be That Bitch, you got the channel? Go subscribe to Be That Bitch channel. She put the link in the chat. Click on the link and subscribe to it. Chris Ray, what's going on? Exactly, Miss T. That ain't it. And you didn't think that was going to go, like, I don't be understanding athletes overall, right? Entertainers. You got that blue check mark by your name. Why do you think it's not going viral? Twiggy Torn, what's going on? Why do you think, not me? Why do you think that? I don't understand. Not me. Oh, yes, you. Do you not understand? Darnell Holcomb, what's going on? Do you not understand how many people are out there just living for you to stumble? Hole Smith, what's going on? Exactly, Miss T, but you can't say that. See, that happens all too often. Like, oh, well, somebody got into my page. No, he didn't. Because let me tell you why. What happened, Miss T? She was having a whole conversation. So they only got into your platform. Carla Wall James, what's going on? Miss T, think about it. They only got into your platform when it came to those comments, but all the other comments was real? No. What they say, How Jay-Z said, we don't believe you. You need more people. So the whole thread was you up until that point. No, we don't believe you. You need more people. No, that ain't it. So Tank Davis said, Southeast T, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Marcus House, what's going on? Now, Tank Davis said that he's better than Canelo Alvarez. Oh, and they was upset, boy. They was upset, boy. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1.1K. We should be at 1.1K likes. Exactly, Stephanie. That's exactly what she did. She let 2 seconds just ruin everything. DJ Massey, what's going on? So now, next level 5, what's going on? So now, get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Let's work. Stop dragging your feet. Stop moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Let's get the likes to 1.1K. We got 1,123 people in here. We should have 1,100 likes. 23 detractors, I'm cool with. 200, 300, I'm not cool with that. Get the likes up. So now, Bell Boymore, what's going on? Boston Dad, what's going on, great brother? Alan Maddox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, some folks too hyped on Floyd as a promoter. If Tank was with any other promoter, I don't think there would be these questions about Tank's skill or who's he for. No, it would be. It would be. The problem is, Play You, what's going on? It's how he's being presented as, hey, Tank is the superstar. He's the pay-per-view cash cow from junior welterweight on down. Tank put all of the people in the seats and all of that. Well, then we want to see people, when you start labeling yourself like that, we want to see you fighting the absolute best. School enlightenment, what's going on? And we don't want to hear no rhymes, no reasons why you're not fighting the absolute best. Period. Period. I'm just being truthful with you. You don't want to hear why he's not fighting the best. Mike Teaser, what's going on? Rudy Bemo, what's going on? Illmatic Queen, peace and blessings to you. So here's the problem, right? I got Tank win on Saturday. Here's the problem is that now Ty Smith, what's going on? Maybe if he was with another promotional company, maybe they may not be telling you that he's the cash cow and the pay-per-view superstar and the biggest name in the sport of boxing, the face of the sport of boxing. They may not be telling you all of that. So maybe then you don't question it. You understand? Maybe if he don't go down that road, maybe you don't think that okay, the expectations are different. The expectations are different is what I'm trying to tell you. Expectations would be completely different then. Well, when you tell us that he's the biggest star in boxing and he put all the, he make all his money and he do all these things, then people want to see him live up to it. And they're going to ask you, well, who did you do it against? Now you start to raise questions. And now you want to see him in with the best. And that's what you do to yourself when you do that. I mean, you don't have nobody to blame but yourself, but it's a good blame, right? Corey Brown, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, Devin Haney want that smoke. Oh, for sure. He wants it all. He wants it all, Corey Brown. Julio Flores, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Julio Flores, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Shogun 76, what's going on? Appreciate you, Julio. So now, with that said, right? Knicks 100 GM, what's going on? So now, with that said, Tank said that he's more skilled than Canelo Alvarez. Ooh-wee! Why did he say such a thing? How could you say that? Who said that? Who said that? How could he say such a thing? No, Joe, what's going on? How could he say he's more talented and skilled than Canelo Alvarez? Oh, they went berserk, people. Burgess Meredith, what's going on? They went berserk, people. They went berserk. They was like, what? Hey, you should have saw the comments. I was reading the comments. What did he just say? Did he just say that? What did he just say? Lee Hall, Slim Hussein, what's going on? D. Murray, what's going on? Ain't no way. He just said, man, they was fans. He had all the people, yeah, man, Tank, man, Boss Red 357, what's going on? They was like, Tank, man, go, man. Tank, man, go. And Tony 2012, 2002 was going on. People was in it, they was just, Tank, go, man. Let's go, Tank. Let's go, Tank. Let's go, Tank. Man, when Tank made that comment, the entire chat switched to, hey, man, Rolly gonna knock you out. I was watching people that was saying, this is not, I'm not making this up. People was in the chat, right? And they were saying, hey, man, Tank gonna knock Rolly out by third round, fourth round. Let's go, Tank. Third round, fourth round. He made those comments. I saw the same people saying, man, Rolly gonna win this fight. Man, Tank is overrated, man. Who you fighting? I'm like, wait, wasn't that just the same person? See, I was ghost watching. But I'm looking and I'm like, didn't the same person just say that? You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't turn the comment. I don't even like to look at the comments unless it's in my chat. I don't like to look at other people's comments. You understand? Unless it's in my own chat. You know what I mean? My peopleization, my family. You understand? Teddy G, what's going on? So I'm looking, but I couldn't turn it off, right? I don't know why I couldn't get it off. You understand what I'm saying? Rodriguez Jackson, Mamba, what's going on? I couldn't get the comments off. Y'all was ghost watching, so I'm saying I'm not making it up. You know, I tell y'all the truth all the time. I was ghost watching. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in the background watching. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm looking at the comments, and you know it was moving fast. The comments was moving pretty fast, and so I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't that just, I had to slow it. I'm like, is this the same person? Didn't bro just say? Didn't he just say? Ilmatic Queen, appreciate you 1,000%, Queen. I appreciate you. Leo Lopez, what's going on? Sean Deal with it, what's going on? So I'm like, isn't that the same person? Didn't this? I'm strolling back down and I'm looking at names and I'm like, what? What? Let me get him up out of here. Goodbye, brother. Don't need you here. Trade Dub 234, what's going on? We don't need you here, great brother. Right? And so I'm like, wait, what? Man, he switched on Tank that quick? Wow. Alan Mattis, brother in Super Chat, Big Rolly gonna get rolled up and rolled out the pod. I believe so. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute, what? Man, they switched up on Tank so quick. How dare Tank Davis just say that he's a better skilled boxer than Canelo Alvarez? How dare he? Behave yourself, young brother. Brother Adam, what's going on? Garnett Donaldson, what's going on? That's how I looked at it. They was like, behave yourself, young brother. You getting out of bounds. I heard the whistles blowing. Beep, beep, all over the place. Beep, foul. Time out, foul, time out. Man, they couldn't believe he said such a thing. Yeah, Bounce out D-Town, we ain't need that brother here. You saw what he said? No, we don't need you here, brother. Don't time out MCM. I like MCM. I just need to see him here some more before I range him up. I like MCM. Don't time out MCM. Difference of opinion don't get you timed out. Lambaya, or whatever his name was, that came in here, we don't need him here. We don't need you here, brother. We don't need you here. That brother can go. So anyway, so now I'm like, wow, man, people really people was, they was living, boy. Woo-wee! They can't believe Tank said such a thing. They could not believe Tank said such a thing. Foul! I saw all types of red, yellow, flags flying. Just the whole chat, the entire chat just turned into yellow flags. Just you know how people today's time. I don't really know what it's about, but people be putting the red flags this, red flags that. Trafalgar D Waterloo, what's going on? You know, red flag, this red flag. Man, the entire chat turned to yellow. It was just yellow flags. I thought I was watching an NFL game and they was getting unruly. I'm like, what is going on, man? What is going on? KZ said, my man is sourced up to the max. No, I ain't. See, you need to come watch me more often. Brother, I'm this way every day. It's called passion. I love the sport. Has nothing to do with what's in my red cup. And never mind my red cup. Man, why you ghost watching my red cup, brother? Pray for Creasy, my brother. Why you ghost watching my red cup? Who does that? Damian Andrews, what's going on? Yeah, Cam. Like, what is it? Why is he ghost watching my red cup, nephew? What is he doing? Well, for what? My cup, man. What goes on in my cup ain't got nothing to do with you. My cup ain't did nothing to you, great brother. Nothing. Brother out here ghost watching my red cup. And I'm eating the fruit. And you know what that filled with. I'm gonna have the fruit too. And just so you know, we got a whole nother one on deck. On deck. Nice and frozen too. Look at that. Fruit in there. Ghost watching my red cup. Whole filled new one, great brother. Yep. Yes, sir. So yeah, back to regular scheduled program. D Webb, my brother, what's going on? Back to regular scheduled programming. So, yo's Tony, brother, super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what Lil Wayne say? Don't worry about what's in my cup. These dudes watching hard, Blue. Facts. Yeah, Monica, I learned my lesson from last night, Monica. I had the other one on deck. On deck. QI Dub Network, my brother, what's going on? I learned my lessons from the other night. Had my other one on deck. On deck. You know what I mean, Nick J? Learned my lesson from last night. Bon South D-Town, my brother. On deck. Rod King, my brother. Chris Osborne, what's going on? How you enjoying my town in Tuscaloosa? Oh, I love it here, man. The problem I have with Tuscaloosa is that, you know what I mean, you can't lose weight here. You can't. I mean, every corner you turn down is smoke and it's smelling some sort of barbecue or something, man. You can't turn, you can't make a left or a right or go straight or go, there's no way you could go here, right? Without smelling some sort of barbecue, man. I feel like I'm in the New York summertime, July, 4th of July time, man, in New York. You understand what I'm saying? But it's just a regular day here. It's just Wednesday. Bro, every corner I turn in is just, man, what is that? What is that? What is that? What? Man, what is... Wow, man, what? Man, no, man. I can't live here, brother. No, sir. Sean Clark, what's going on? Can't live here, brother. No, I can't do that, brother. Natty Drab, what's going on? Great place to visit. Ferno Fedora said, talk boxing, please. I'm gonna give you a pass. Okay. Prior to PM, my brother in the super chat, he said, think David Morrell ready for the top dogs at 168? Yes, sir. Come from that Cuban school of boxing. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. He said, try Dreamland Barbecue and Archibalds. See, now you try. You see what I'm trying to tell you? Mike James 616, what's going on? Nick, why are you trying to send me down that path, great brother? I just told you, I done ate all types of stuff. That's not technically true either, because I only ate once today. But yesterday I did. Abdul Fields, Lee Hall, what's going on? John J. Doe, what's going on? I was getting ready to make up a story. Iron Eagle, what's going on? And tell y'all I ate all day. I ate one time today. I ate with me and Deontay Wilder, brother Lee Scott, the family. We ate. That's the only time I ate today. And I ate chicken fingers. Devon Johnson, what's going on? There was some special type of chicken fingers, but I ate chicken fingers. Boy, no, what's going on? I ain't even gonna make it up. Yesterday I ate, not today. Yeah, Johnny Black, yes sir. So anyway, back to boxing, right? So now, I sure did. I ate chicken tenders, not chicken fingers, chicken tender meal. And man, Senzo, South Africa, what's going on, great brother? And before I get back into boxing, I just gotta say this one more thing, right? Yeah, Nap King Cole, I was gonna make up a story. I don't make up stories, man. I ate one time, man. Now think about this, right? They brought me chicken tenders, right? Maurice Jones is going on. And Deontay Wilder said, when he brought out the fries, I was like, now they brought the chicken tenders to me first. I'm gonna tell you a story, then I'm going back to boxing. Deontay Wilder's sitting right across from me. I'm sitting here, he's sitting right across. Malik is sitting right here. Dee's wife, beautiful Telly, is sitting over here. My brother Willie is over here. And the kids and D brother, he right here, right? Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dump on your boy Blue. He says, slow down, Blue. Blue, I started watching your boxing, you for boxing, but your channel grew to more than that. I sat and watched your channel help create at least 12 channels for your followers to do their thing. Blue, thank you, my brother. Oh man, Hoodie Smoke, I appreciate you, great brother. That's why I do what I do, to be able to share. You know what I mean? VT19, what's going on? Appreciate my brother Hoodie Smoke dropping that dump on your boy Blue. So Marcellus is standing right here. Deontay Wilder's brother Marcellus. D is sitting right across. So they give me the chicken tenders, right? And I'm like, man. And I bite one of the tenders, and I'm like, what? Man, the chicken tenders was like, I don't know what kind of chicken they give us in New York, but this chicken? And I'm like, what? I couldn't stop eating it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I got 5 chicken tenders. I forgot I got the fries with it. And then they brought out the fries. And when they brought out the fries, even Deontay looked at me. He said, man, those are some fries. Bro, I kid y'all not. They brought out fries for me, right? They brought out some fries for me, right? It was so exotic. The French fries, I ain't never seen French fries look like that. These French fries had on lingerie. They was exotic fries. They had on lingerie. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Bomani UFG, what's going on? I ain't never seen fries look like this. Man, they had on all types of dressings and all types of, extra, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I ain't even gonna do those fries, man. They had some white sauce on it, some Parmesan, and I looked at Malika, I said, man, Deontay said, Blue, those your fries? I said, they was, but they ain't none now. Here you go, champ. And I passed them right to Malik Scott. Wasn't even gonna do it. No, sir. No, sir. Those fries was like, what? They had all types of beautiful linings on them. And, man, listen. DOG 215, my brother in Super Chat, don't come back looking like Nutty Professor. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I can't do that. I couldn't do that, bro. Nah. No, man, I couldn't do that. I looked at those fries and I was like, nah. Even when Deontay said, did exactly what he did, he was like, man, those are some fries there. Those are your fries? I was like, nah, they was. I looked at Malik and said, you want these fries? He was like, yeah, I passed Malik the fries. Man, the fries was all dressed up. I'm telling you, man, they had white sauce on them and man, nah, man. Fries was calling me, man. Wale M, what's going on? In the super chat, he said, Blue Blood Sports TV, salute, great brother, salute to you. Nah, I wasn't gonna do those. Devon Johnson Blue, you should have tasted them. No, sir. I know what they taste like. I can smell them. I can smell what they taste like. Giving quality for life, what's going on? I can smell what those fries taste like. Wingstop, no, sir. We sat down to eat. I don't even remember the name of the place. I don't even remember the name of the place, but we sitting down. Giving quality for life, what's going on? Millie Glove, what's going on? They're not going to get me to eat those fries. Monica, the queen in the super chat, see the picture, Blue? This how we do it in New Orleans. I see. See, that's why I'm hesitant to go to New Orleans. Y'all ain't going to get me there and have to roll me back home. Nah, man. I'm good on that. I walk in and have to roll me back. No, I'm good. That's what Alabama is. I walked in here and now you're going to have to roll me out. No, sir. And I'm almost certain that's how it's going to go down in New Orleans. Walking in and rolling you out. No, I'm good. Literally rolling you like this, like a barrel. No. No, sir, I'm good on that. He who greets, what's going on? So now back to regularly scheduled programming. Get the likes up to 1.2K. Yeah. Yeah, Monica down. Oh, Monica, you done told the brothers where you at. Now they gonna be searching you up, Monica. Music of Troy, my brother, what's good? Monica, you done told the brothers where you at. I seen about 4 brothers talking about, oh, Monica, you down over there? Oh, that's where you at? Oh, that's where you at, huh? That's where you hiding at, huh? Monica done gave up her location. Rocco Drama 223, what's going on? Oh, that's where you at, Queen? She done gave up her location. Scott Miller said, come on in Louisiana. Yeah, I'll make my way there. That's what she did. She gave up her location. So anyway, back to boxing. Sure did, Queen. You sure did. Now they like, oh, yeah. Gotcha. So, gift for curse, what's going on? Come eating Dayton, Ohio? No doubt. Will do. Never had nothing I wanted to do in Ohio. Nothing interests me. Being honest. So anyway, so now, Eric Baker, what's going on? So now, when it comes to the skill set, Tank Davis and Canelo, I told you guys that I thought Tank was more skilled than Manny Pacquiao. Oh, no. Blue was tripping. Blue had a gummy. Oh, Blue had some. Oh, no, man. I can't believe you said such a thing. Sonya Dumas, what's going on? I told you guys Gervonta Tank Davis was more skilled than Manny Pacquiao. And he is. I rewatched the fight. Go watch Manny Pacquiao versus Barrera. and tell me if you see a lot of skills. Yeah, Devon Johnson. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Violet Chris, TR, what's going on? Here go TR. Blue Tank is going to get KO'd by Rolly. Then what? Then he got locked out. Chris Gutierrez, Raw 1980 Longhorn, what's going on? Daryl Howe, what's going on? Then he just got knocked out. Why do y'all ask me the question of then what? What do you want me to do? I'm not in the ring. That just gets me all the time. TR, you know better than this too. Hey, Blue, Tank gets knocked out, then what? Why are you asking me then what? Then he goes to the hospital, I assume. Or he regroups. I don't know. D. Murray, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what he does from there. It behooves me what he does from there. You understand? Bobo, what's going on? Shy underscore 064, what's going on? The great one, he said, Blue, you disliking on Rolly. How? Let me ask you a question. What did you see Rolly do in his career? I'll wait. I'm disliking on Rolly. How am I disliking on Rolly? Because I'm telling you the obvious? Because I'm telling you the obvious? Marco Sinat, what's going on? So I tell you that Rolly is just not that skilled. Miguel Morales, what's going on? He's just not that skilled. He's just not. It has nothing to do with anything to do with nothing but boxing. Coogee Cool, what's going on? Did you see those clips of Rolly doing this? And do you ever see that? I mean, I'm all for unorthodox. I'm all for, being awkward and using angles. Yeah, what Coach Calvin said, do the Rolly. You understand what I'm saying? Rolly be sometimes moving like he get ready to turn into a werewolf, man. He just and I'm just saying, I'm just telling you the obvious. Like, today, my brother Champside said he threw one punch at the workout and then that was it. Coogee Koo said all that pausing is going to get Rolly parked. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, bro, I have nothing against Rolly. I like Rolly. Entertaining. But let's be real here. What he's doing, right, is like, what's the chances of what he's doing being able to be successful? We watched him get outboxed by Jackson Martinez. So what's the chances and the odds of Rolly going in there, right? And being able to land one of those punches that Tank just don't see coming. What's the odds of that? I'm hard pressed to see that to be the case. He just lands one of those miraculous punches on Tank and Tank don't see coming. Clark Henry was going, now anything could happen. But, bro, I'm pretty sure Tank was going to be able to see these punches coming. And he was outboxed by Jackson Martinez. And he has a hitch. He unfortunately, he has these pauses. Like, and he practiced these pauses. When you practice bad habits, you mimic those when it counts the most. And he practices bad habits. Crash Camp 6'7", brother in the super chat, he said, werewolf Blue. Hey, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just telling you, Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Salute to my brother Crash Kid 67 in Super Chat. Darnell Helton, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. Bergslow said they punk you, Blue. Who? Who's doing that? John Moore, my brother. What's going on? Tank defense impeccable. So here's the thing, right? I'm all for, him building up the fight, but it's entertaining. But when he tells you stuff like, when he says stuff like, Tank get knocked out, why? Because everybody hits him. So why can't I hit him? He gets hit easy. What? And he fights like he talks. It's no slight to him. I'm being real. He fights just like he talks. Right? He throws punches and he expects you to be knocked out. Old Paul Boston, what's going on? Yeah, Tank is 5'5". Hard body JT, bro. So he fights like he talks. Right? If he land a punch, he stops like it's supposed to knock you out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. He talks like, I hit you with one punch, you're going to sleep. So he hit you with one punch and he stands there like, you should be going to sleep. You understand what I'm saying? Old Paul Boss, you at the fight? Out in Vegas. We on the floor. Out in Vegas. No, he said, out in Vegas. I took a loss. We at the fight. Wait. What'd he say? Out in Vegas. We took a loss. At the fight, we watching Floyd. We on the floor. D. Childs, what's going on? Ain't that what he said? Out in Vegas. We took a loss. We at the fight. We watching Floyd. We on the floor. He admires his work. Cyrock King. There you go. Alan Maddis, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, after this weekend, everyone's going to know Rolly's name, but for wrong reasons, just go to YouTube, type when trash talk goes wrong, then click pick a Rolly sleeping. Unbelievable. This girl loves boxing. Peace, bless Queen in the super chat. He said, blessings, Blue, blessings to you too, Queen. That's what he said, right, Bish? Out in Vegas. We took a loss. We at the fight. We watching Floyd. We on the floor. The Jessica Burton, peace, bless Queen. How you doing tonight? So, with that said, oh yeah, the great one, yes sir. So with that said, right? Rolly will throw a punch, and it's like, it's almost like he's fighting in subtitles. Right? It's like he throw a punch. It's like the old, you know what? When I'm watching Rolly training, this is why I'm picking Tank Davis. And this is why I say I feel like Tank needs to, I think Rolly needs more time, needs more fights. Tony Gutierrez, what's going on? Right? I think, yeah, come on, man. Y'all got me, man. Hey, man, I ain't trying to be on that, man. I'm trying to be, hey, man, listen. So now, what I'm saying is this, right? Y'all remember the old Batman? The bam, 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 right? The pauses, right? You know the pauses. So it's like Rolly do, bam, bam, bam. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, bro, come on, man. Bossing those DC. Come on, man. DOG, come on, man. Y'all know, man. Y'all got me. You know what I mean? TR said Blue Rolly top three in division. Top three from the bottom or from the top? Mr. West said pow, pow, pow. Right. Monroe, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? So now think about this, right? Yeah, so it's like, bro, you can't have these pauses with Tank. You know, I kind of feel like Tank is gonna be looking at his punch, and I could be wrong. I could be all the way wrong. And I'll stand on that. If I'm all the way wrong and Rolly proves me wrong, I'll be the first one to come here and salute that man and stand on that. You understand? Stephen Elamac, my brother, super chat. He said, yo, Rose is big bro, blue blood. I don't thank you enough. Salute to my brother Stephen Elamac. Appreciate you, great brother. Giving me those roses while I can smell them. I appreciate you. So here's the thing, right? It's like I feel like Tank is gonna be Flash, or Rolly's gonna be Flash, and Tank is gonna be Superman. And y'all may not get that comparison, but I'll explain to you why. Donnell Schaefer, what's going on? Remember the movie, what's the DC movie? I don't really like DC movies. I prefer Marvel. What was the DC one? When it had Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash. What's the name of that one? Gail, what's her name? Justice League. Thank you, Maurice Jones, right? And remember when he resurrected Superman and he was upset when he woke him up and he was like, I can't even sleep in peace, right? Right? Real X, Deal X92, my brother, what's going on? Right? Justice League, right? And so remember when Superman was getting busy with them, right? And Flash went and ran and now, we was looking at Flash do like this, right? But he was actually, right? He was actually moving full speed ahead, right? Just a flash, right? But remember, when he got to a certain point, right? And he was running like this, and he thought he was going to sneak up on Superman, right? And then, remember, there was just a moment where Superman just did like this and was looking at him run. Remember that? Superman just did like this and looked over and was watching him run. And Flash did like, right? Because Flash wasn't used to somebody seeing him, right? Deontay turned his brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue is when we have to justify why we picking Tank to steamroll. Just look at Rolly. He's been comedy at best. Facts. But remember, right, Tony Gutierrez, Flash was surprised that Superman could see him, right? And so guess what happened? He wasn't successful. Right, Antonio Johnson? He thought he was doing something. He wasn't successful. And so that's what I feel like, right? Johnny True Blue Staley, what's going on? I feel like Tank is going to be able to see everything, and I think that Rolly going to be surprised, like, because there's levels. Because there's levels. Right? And so the guys that he was competing against, compared to Tank, Tank is going to be seeing his punches, and I think he's going to be surprised, like, man, this dude sees everything. He sees everything. So every move you make, every little step you take, he's going to counter you, because he's going to see your punches, and he's going to be quick enough to react to before you can. He's going to be quick enough to react with counter punches before he can respond, before Rolly can pull back to defense. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, real X DLX. Alan Maddie's brother back in the super chat dropping a Cinco on your boy Blue. He said hopefully they bring smelling sauce for Big Rolly because I don't see the broomstick stuck and shuck super chicken cluck style working against Tank. I don't see it, man. I just don't see it. Hope now, my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, that was the most gangster scene I ever seen. Facts. Right? Because Superman just was like, and it was the way his eyes just turned like. And Flash was like, wait a minute, this dude sees me. Yeah, he sees you. He sees you. And that's the thing. I think Tank is going to see everything that Rolly puts out there. Everything. He's going to see everything. And I think that that's going to be a problem for Rolly. Because Rolly is practicing bad habits. He's practicing. Now, like I said, hopefully what we see is not what they do. But I have a hard time because I watch them on a double end bag. I watch them in other training. And I'm having a hard time believing that what we're seeing them train and practice with is not what they actually do behind closed doors. And I'm hoping that that's not what they do behind closed doors. Serge Roy, what's going on? Right? Because when you practice bad, those are bad habits. And he's not. See, Roy Jones can practice bad habits because Roy Jones was so athletic and so gifted that he could practice bad habits, right? And get away with it. Rolly is not athletically gifted as Roy Jones to practice bad habits. Remember the late, great, legendary, Hall of Fame, well-renowned trainer in Emmanuel Stewart. Remember Emmanuel Stewart said, Roy Jones does everything you would never teach a fighter to do. Remember that? The late, great, legendary Emmanuel Stewart? He said, Roy Jones does everything you would never teach a fighter to do. But he gets away with it. Eric Johnson, what's going on? Fat Man, what's going on? He gets away with it. You understand what I'm saying? He gets away with it. And so with that said, that's because of his athletic gifts that nobody can match. But what Rolly does, he's not going to get away with that at the best level. Ryan Corbett's going on. And he's also going to fatigue. He's also going to fatigue. Mansa Musa lifestyle, classic OG, what's going on? That's another thing people are not taking into consideration. Right? Is that Rolly didn't understand. He's not going to understand what it's like to be in there with Tank. Brothers UK, what's going on? If Tank starts to use boxing, utilizing movement, angles, and things of that nature, and he's missing with big, wild punches, he's going to start to fatigue. Michael Foster, what's going on? Swinging and not hitting anything makes you more tired than swinging and hitting anything. You understand? So for the first time in his career, he's going to be fatigued on top of it. Ray Bush, what's going on? And he's very big. I don't know if he's going to make weight. Sense for sense, what's going on? I don't think it go past. I don't think it go past 6 rounds. That's just my opinion. Francis MPR, what's going on? Peter Brotherstein, what's going on? He said Tank Davis has beat not good fighters. Leo Santa Cruz is a first ballot Hall of Famer, 4 division world champion. Did you just see Leo Santa Cruz last fight and how he dominated? That was impressive. So, did he look like that with Tank? No. That's because of Tank. Bronchi's boxing was going on. So, I know people going to say, yeah, well, Leo Santa Cruz told. No, Leo Santa Cruz. Tank is not a big guy. Windy City A was going on. Antonio Johnson was going on. And Tank is not a big guy at all. He's 5'5" with a 67-inch arm. Leo Santa Cruz uh, 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 being able to make weight and get down to a lower weight class is also a skill. Leo Santa Cruz has a very wiry frame, but Leo Santa Cruz is also 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. Just let that sink in. But Leo Santa Cruz has the ability to uh, uh, um, he has the ability to make these lower weights. That's a skill as well. Mr. Lister, no, I'm not in New York. I'm in Alabama. Battle Battle Boy, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So he has Leo Santa Cruz has the ability to make weight at these 120, 118, 122. Uh, uh, um, 122, 118, 126. Uh, 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 he has the ability to get down to those lower weight classes. But Leo Santa Cruz is actually a bigger frame than Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank Davis is just short and stocky. Leo Santa Cruz is tall and wiry. It's equivalent to uh, uh, um, uh, 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 it's equivalent to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford in a sense. Now Errol Spence is taller and more is taller than Terrence Crawford, but what I'm saying is Terrence. They both fight at 47, but Terrence Crawford has a wiry, thin frame, right? For instance, that was a bad example. Let me say this: Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. That's a better example. Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. Sean Porter is, more. He's shorter and more stocky. Terrence Crawford is taller, wiry, uh, uh, different type of frame. You understand what I'm saying? But does that mean Sean Porter's bigger guy than Terrence Crawford? No. So Leo Santa Cruz is the first ballot Hall of Famer. You understand what I'm saying? DP Rock, what's going on? So he hasn't completely fought. No, he hasn't fought all the guys we want to see, and I want to, and you want to see him fight. Yeah, Mr. Lister, where you been at, brother? I was all. It's up on everything I got. It's on everything I got. John Moore, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So, doesn't make one guy bigger or smaller than the other guy. You understand what I'm saying? But now we haven't seen Tank. We want to see Tank fight Lomachenko, Lopez, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. We want to see him fight those guys. So then we say, Tank ain't fighting nobody. I won't say he ain't fighting nobody. He just ain't fight all the guys we want to see him fight. That's the problem. That's the difference. Mark Sam Miguel, what's going on? How you feeling, great brother? So we want to see Tank fight what we consider the upper echelon. Khalif Diggs, what's going on? He said Terrence and Porter are not the same. What do you mean they're not the same? What do you mean they're not the same? Terrence and Sean Porter. Paul Harris, what's going on? What do you mean they're not the same? Help me understand what we're talking about here. I know they're not the same. And now you know that I know that they're not the same. Laura's on the undercard, yeah. Daddy McDonald, what's going on? I don't think Crawford and Spence will ever fight. Yeah, they will. They'll be fighting in October. Can we all stop acting like Rolly don't have a chance? Anybody that gets in the ring, put on a pair of boxing gloves, has a chance. So what do you mean by saying that? It's only two people in the ring, so it's 50-50. Mow your sauce, what's going on? Everybody has a chance. But what do you mean, can we stop acting like Rolly don't have a chance? I mean, the odds should be far apart. There's a skill gap. There's a skill gap. Paul Bunyan, what's going on? Michael Brown, what's going on? There's a skill gap. And he should rightfully so. Khalif Diggs say, you said they are similar. I never said that Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter are similar. Never said that. You didn't pay attention to what I was saying. Real CJ said, I'm watching that Superman clip now. I told you. Alan Mattis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, side note, Blue, Rolly trained a suspect too, especially after what I saw with Stephen A. Smith, like to admire their work. I see Rolly getting two-piece and clipped hard. Agreed. Patrick Wolfeld, what's going on? I box for not to be competitive. I play football. I chose football over boxing, and I wish I chose boxing, but it is what it is. I had plenty of thoughts of boxing to be a boxer, but I was like, nah, football is my thing. The smell of the fall when football season comes around is like none other to me. It just resonated with me, and I couldn't get rid of it, so I stuck with it. Who's my favorite boxer of all time? Probably Floyd Mayweather. But then it depends on what day, because sometimes I'll tell you it's Roy Jones, and it might be Sugar Ray Leonard. Warrior Class the Third is going on. So it depends on the day. Edward Sanchez, what's going on? So when people are saying, can we stop acting like Tank that Rolly don't have a chance? I never said Rolly don't have a chance. He has a puncher chance. My brother Bish, he said, same with me, Blue. My pops was a boxer. Yeah, it's like, Bish, is something, when the fall comes around, at least in New York, you know, that fall season and the air changes and it's like, the air is clean and clear, man, and that fall season rolls around, man. Ain't nothing. It smells like football season. You know what I'm saying? Super Trunks Deuce, what's going on? So, Mark said, Miguel, what's going on? He has a puncher's chance. Everybody, that's the thing. Every fighter that steps in the ring and puts on a pair of gloves has a chance. There's only two people in the ring, so you have a 50-50 chance of winning the fight. The odds are very high because it's just you and one other person. You understand what I'm saying? And so nobody's saying Rolly don't have a chance, but there's a talent gap. There's a talent gap. And if you don't see, if you're not aware to look at there's a fundamentally skilled talent gap between the two, then you're not being realistic. You just say nothing about trying to outbox Tank. He ain't telling you he's more skilled than Tank. He telling you, I could land one punch on Tank because his head is big and everybody else hit him. So if they can hit him and I got more power than they do, right? Then I can knock him out. That's what he's making on. He ain't talking about skills. Alan Matters, brother in Super Chat, he said, Blue, who you pick to win, Ray or Floyd? Old rules, 15 rounds. Probably Ray Leonard. I never pick against Floyd, so it's hard to pick against Floyd. Samar Warren, what's going on? But Ray Leonard is big, man. Big, and I mean, condition-wise, the 15 rounds is not going to matter. The Floyd is in just as good a condition or better condition than Ray Leonard. So he could fight 15, 20 rounds if he wanted to. It's just that Ray controls the pace of the fight. Floyd controls the pace of the fight, and will he be able to control the pace of the fight and keep Ray Leonard honest, is the problem. Warrior Class the Third, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, right, Blue, a puncher's chance knocked out Evander Holyfield Jr. recently. Yeah, that's a fact. Everybody got a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean you more talented or better skilled. No, that's not what that means. So here's the thing, right? If you listen to what Rolly's saying and his team, right? Hey, Rolly, how you gonna beat Tank? I'm gonna knock him out. He's not telling you how he's gonna knock him out. Rolly said this. Sean asked him this. How you gonna knock him out? Well, Tank gonna start off, he gonna be running. Well, if Tank is running, then how you gonna knock him out? Well, he gonna run into something. He gonna run into what? How can he run into something if he's running? If he's not engaging and he's utilizing the ring, then how can he possibly run into something? That doesn't even make sense. He will have to be the aggressor to run into something. For him to run into something means he's the aggressor. Right? You master Allah, what's going on? So then he says, well, at some point, he's going to run right in. There's no explanation or rhyme or reason as to why he's telling you he's going to knock out Tank Davis. And he fights like he speaks. He fights like he speaks. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like he's saying one thing, but he fights a different way. It's like people would say, hey, Floyd Mayweather, man. Floyd Mayweather say, I'm knocking you out. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And then you're not sure because Floyd might not fight like he's speaking. He might fight like he's speaking. You don't know. Well, with Rolly, he gonna fight like he's speaking. He gonna do just like he talking. He coming in there to try to be aggressive and knock out Tank. Period. But there don't seem to be a rhyme and reason as to why he's doing that. And then today he was asked, I'm knocking Tank out in the first round. Why though? Barbara Davis, peace, bless Queen. How you doing tonight? Blessings to you, Queen. You gonna knock out Tank? Then you gonna knock out Tank? Yeah. Why though? He stops. Well, because his head is big. And I can't miss. What do you mean? You can't miss. The great one says, Blue, you're being biased. You keep playing Rolling. No, I'm not. He's doing it to himself. What are you talking about? Let me ask you a question, brother, the great one. Show me what you seen skill set from Rolly. A jab, fundamentals. Go ahead and tell me. When have you ever seen it? Have you seen it in his fights? Have you seen it in his training? Don't time out the great one. Don't block him. Don't time him out. Don't do nothing. Let him come back. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do nothing. On glove box. What's going on? Maya Egypt, peace, bless Queen. The Queen's coming in here late. What y'all doing up? The Queen's usually here early. Y'all coming here late. The only one coming here late now is Miss Sexy, and she was the first one here today. Hey, I'm tripping. I keep thinking that I got an eyelash. I keep seeing something right here. Chef Boy ID, what's going on? That's why y'all see me keep picking at it, right? Because it's like I feel like I'm seeing the eyelash moving right here, right in front of me. Now I just realized it's not that. It's the reflection on the window. It's raining, and so there's something blowing there. Amazing, amazing. That's why I kept doing like this. There's nothing there. Zero. Not a thing in my eye. Not an eyelash there. I'm realizing it's the reflection I'm seeing on the mirror out the corner of my eye is making me think that it's amazing. Anyway, conversation, common sense, brother says blue stay with that sauce. Nah. Miss Joette, have another? Miss Joette, what you trying to do to me? Hmm? You keep telling me have another drink, boo. Have another drink, boo. Have another red cup. Why don't you? Miss Joette, what you trying to do to me, Queen? Hmm? Mm-mm. Did I just mess up my straw? Hey man, when y'all see those what's the name? Get those out of here, please. Man, y'all must not know blue. These ain't doing nothing. Trust me. They ain't doing nothing. Trust me. Man, these straws, these kind of straws are these, man. Yeah, DP Rocket, man. You see this? Oh, this is horrible. These are cloth or tissue straws, man. That's what's up, VT19. Salute to you, my brother. D McGee, what's going on? Don't let me go down this rabbit hole alone. I need company. Lee Hall said Royley is about to walk through Tank. You don't believe that. So, Kevin Lamar, what's going on? Yeah, man. Exactly, Kevin Lamar, man. Come on, man. Get this straw up out of here, man. Straws is horrible, man. I mean, you can't even get it in the cup, man. Can't even get the straw in the cup once it start to get wet. Straw is horrible, man. Come on, man. It's slowing up the grind. DJ Bryan, what's going on? Miss T cracking up. Straws slowing up the grind, man. Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? These paper straws, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, man. So now, band up, my brother, what's goody with you? Yeah, the champ. The champ is back. So yeah, it has no, people are taking it the wrong way, man. Y'all be the sport of boxing, man. Facts over feelings, okay? It has nothing to do with the feeling part. It has everything to do with the facts. It's facts over feelings, people. Let's say it again. Facts over feelings. It has nothing to do with the feeling part. It has everything to do with the facts. When you watch Rolly train and you watch in preparation, right? Do you see, right? Miss Joe, listen, all right, you ain't got to tell me twice. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? There you go. How you like that? Yeah, Miss Aisha, she talking about take out the straw and drink it like a man anyway. Black Mac 1978, my brother. Don't say less. You know what I mean? Quincy Carter, my brother. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? Yeah, Miss Sexy, you know what I mean? So now, yeah, Natty Dread, but they don't understand that ain't enough there. So now, you got to look at it from this standpoint. You got to say to yourself this, right? Is that this, right? Jose Rico, what's going on? So now, uh, 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 so now you got to understand this, right? Is that people, Zoomverse, what's going on? Here's the thing, right? Is that we're dealing with facts over feelings, okay? Do you practice bad habits in any sport? What's the first thing people say, man? When NBA players they taking shots from in practice from the logo, man, stop doing that, man. You don't mimic that in the game. If you ain't Steph Curry, you understand? You don't want to practice bad habits. He practices bad habits. Warrior Class the third brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, will the difference in the fight be that Tank is battle tested to take punishment to dish it out? Shots to end Rolly quickly, or will this be a grudge match? No, the difference is going to be this skill set. Warrior Class third. It's just skill set. Point blank and period. It has everything to do with skill set. You don't want to ever practice bad habits, and that's what he does. He practices bad habits. John Correa, brother in the super chat, much love to you. He practices bad habits, man. Period. You know, he put that they put the stick with the boxing glove on it, and they put it in a thing, and he's dipping under it, and he's doing this, and he's doing. Well, the stick is not moving. Now, I know when they use the stick, like you know, you use the stick and you poking at the fighter, and he ducking underneath, and he's slipping the punches. They have the stick standing still. I never understand the reason, the rhyme and reason behind that. Do you ever see somebody fight with just like this the whole time? You ever see somebody fight like this the whole time? The entire time? Huh? You ever see somebody do this? The entire time? For 12 rounds? All 3 minutes? They just doing this the entire time? Right? I'm a strong believer in practicing what you're going to see and experience. You understand? So I understand when trainers have the stick, right? Moyo Sauce, what's going on? Lenny Ash, what's going on? This is a true story, right? This is a true story. Right? I understand when trainers have the stick, right? And they have the glove on the end of the stick, and they poking it at you, and you gotta slip it, you gotta go underneath it, right? Because it's mimicking a jab. Or a straight right hand or straight left hand. That's what it's mimicking, right? And you slipping it, right? You slipping it, you duck it, you go underneath it, you catch it. You understand what I'm saying? It's a purpose behind it. But if I take the stick and just stick it in the wall, and it's not moving, and I'm not moving, and I'm just standing flat-footed in front of the stick, and I'm just doing this, and then the stick will be here, right? And he's leaning back here. For what? If the stick is sticking right here, he's leaning back here, and he's like, I don't know what is he learning by doing that? Devil 415, what's going on? What are you learning? What are you getting out of that? So if I see you practicing that like that, right? And when I watch you fight Jackson Martinez, it looked like that. Shamal Rashawn Shalom, what's going on? Dre Banks, what's going on? So when people come in and they say, hey, Blue, you clowning. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, you like that, MCM? Or Floyd told him, stop complaining and fight. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. So if you bringing that in the ring with somebody as skilled, athletic, elusive, talented, and gifted as Tank, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. If Tank can set up skilled boxers that have fundamentals, now I'm not saying this fight could be tough for Tank because of this, right? It could be tough for Tank because of the angles. But even Madonna, right? When you watch Madonna train, right, and you watch Madonna fight, right, he still had a rhyme and reason as to why he was doing what he was doing. It was unorthodox. The angles was unorthodox. It was unpredictable, right? But there still was a rhyme and reason as to why Marcos Madonna was doing what he was doing. You understand what I'm saying? He still used the jab. He still used fundamentals. It wasn't what we was used to with Floyd or Sugar Ray Leonard or guys like that. You understand what I'm saying? Jay Hunt, what's going on? But Madonna, he had a rhyme and reason as to why he was doing what he was doing. G Al, my brother, what's goody with you, G Al? You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, Madonna had a reason as to why he was doing what he was doing. He wasn't just out there just winging it. No, it's not what he was doing. Madonna, he hid behind this glove, right? And he throw a punch this way, and then he come with this punch, and he come with that punch. It was a reason as to why he was doing it, right? He wasn't just standing there like this and just throwing looping punches and and bang 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 and bang and bang 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 like that, bro. That's not going to beat a Gervonta Tank Davis. That's not going to beat Tank Davis. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. So instead of y'all coming here to, hey, Blue, you ain't giving him a chance. Melbourne Sutherland, what's going on? You Blue, you ain't giving this dude a chance. No, I'm giving him a chance. He got a puncher's chance. He got power. But again, there's levels. So when people keep saying he got all this power, Keith Thurman was known as one-time Thurman. Keith Thurman was known as one-time Thurman, knocking people out. When once Keith Thurman stepped up in level competition, where'd those knockouts go? Who did Rolly knock out? Salute, Melbourne Sutherland. Appreciate you. Salute to the UK. Real T Shells TV, my brother. What's going on? Who did he knock out? You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Crow, whoa, what's going on? Who did he knock out? Keith Thurman was one-time Thurman, knocking everybody out. He was one-time Thurman. He was knocking everybody out. Soon as the levels of opponent changed, everything changed, right? He was no longer one-time Thurman. Wasn't everybody just complaining? Errol Spence ain't stopping and knocking out nobody like he used to. Though it changes. Unless your name is Deontay Wilder, it don't change. Brother Rizzy, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, "What's good, Blue? I enjoy the content, bro. You're well versed, very insightful in the sport of boxing. Big ups. I think it will. I think it will take Tank 4 rounds to time Rolly, and another two for to 2 or 3 to knock him out. Agreed. That's why I said I think it don't go past 6. Salute to you dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. And these are the things that people just don't understand. There's levels. So Rolly has 14 fights and 12 knockouts. But who did he knock out? And the best guy on his resume, Jackson Martinez, he arguably lost that fight. The one guy on that resume, the best guy on his resume is Jackson Martinez, right? And he arguably lost that fight. Or he lost that fight. And I thought he lost. So who's the other guys he knocked out? Tank has nearly twice as many knockouts as he does. No, Tank has twice as many knockouts as he does. Tank has 24 knockouts. He has 12 knockouts. Tank has twice as many knockouts and fought better opposition than he has. Arise 12 trial, what's going on? So when people come in, they like, "Oh, Blue, you ain't giving him a chance. You slighting him." I'm not slighting him. What are you talking about? I'm slighting him. I'm not slighting him. I'm just telling you the facts are the facts. Is that yes, he has a puncher's chance. Yes, he does have power. But did we see his power fighting at the level of Tank? No. Bro Kuza, what's going on? Business Brain, what's going on? PGBs, what's going on? If Rolly he can land a punch, an awkward punch, you know, anything can happen, right? We don't know what Rolly's gonna do. He might land an awkward, unorthodox punch, right? He just might. Brian Jackie, what's going on? We don't know. But at the end of the day, this is what I do know is that I'm just exactly a Rise 12 trial. I'm talking about the skill set in the ring, period. I ain't talking about nothing else. TR was gonna. Rolly has Prince Nassim, Prince Hamed, Chance Blue. No, he don't. Harry Bruce, what's going on? Prince Nassim Hamed is a skillful, talented boxer with power. Shine so bright, what's going on? Coleman Phoenix Bees, what's going on? On twos, what's going on? I don't think he is, Miss Aisha. I think Tank gonna come in the ring cool, calm, and collective. You can't even compare Prince Nassim Hamed to no Rolly Romero. Stop it. Stop it. It's not even close. Not even remotely close. Prince Nassim Hamed was fundamentally sound. He had skills. No way. It's not even close. Tank gonna come in cool, calm, and collected because I think Tank was like emotional about the situation because Tank is like, you know, Tank was emotional because Rolly was talking so much, and Tank, like he said, he was taking it personal. I think Tank got to the point where he's like, man, this dude is just being him. Ain't nothing, ain't no reason for me to take it personal. I think Tank is like, man, there's no, why am I letting this dude give me? There's no reason. I can't even. I don't know. I can't read what you typing in there. Why they don't give Boots no credit? They give Boots credit, Michael Brown. Boots get a lot of credit, a lot of praise. Because he gets a lot of praise, he's going to get a lot of detractors. Boots get a lot of praise right now, but that all that praise is going to come with a lot of detractors because people just don't want to see him win. People don't like when you start to tell you about a fighter his greatness and his ceiling is limitless. Oh man, no, he ain't. The phenom. That's what I call him. Everybody raves about him, man. You gotta see this dude, man. You gotta see this dude. Boot. I wish y'all could see him. It, again, let me tell you, right, Miss Sexy? Miss Sexy, what you laughing at, Queen? Mm-hmm. Miss Sexy, what you laughing at? Mm-hmm. So, right, here goes a perfect example. When you watching Boots train, when I watch Boots train and I watch him spar and I watch him prepare, right? When I watch him train, I watch him spar and I watch him prepare, you see it in the ring. You see it in the ring. No, I ain't going to Australia. You see it in the ring. It translates, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you see what Rolly's doing, Goliath 758, what's going on? When you see what Rolly's doing, that's going to translate into the ring. Hey, Scripto, what's going on? I don't care in no walk of life. Practice, when you practice a certain thing, you go. That's what you're going to get out of it. When you practice a certain when you practice a certain way, that's what you're going to get out of it. Period. If you practice like he's practicing, well, that's what's going to he's going to do. Those pauses that he has, right? Those pauses that he has when he's stopping and doing this and doing that. Guess what he's going to do in the fight at some point in time? He's not fluidly flowing. You know, you slip a punch like boom, 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 boom. You catch a punch, boom, boom, right? Catch it with your shoulder, block it, bang, bang. Put your chin down. You understand what I'm saying? It's a fluid, right? It works together. You understand? Bang, bang, bang. You know, combinations, right? It works together. It's fluid. He has hitches. He has hitches when he fights, right? He stops, pause here, pause here, pause here, 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 here. You understand what I'm saying? So guess what he's gonna do in the fight? He'll make Tank miss here, and then he'll come back here because he's used to the muscle memory of himself doing that. And he'll have a pause. Victor Griffin, what's going on? In between something, he'll stop and he's going to pause and leave himself wide open to get clipped. Emery Gaz, what's going on? Lee Smith 05. What's going on? I like Tiger Johnson. Right. So when you boxing, you teach your fighters slip, 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 slip. Fluidity. You understand what I'm saying? You don't teach them to move in spurts. Here, 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 here. So guess what he's gonna do? If he slips a punch here, what's his natural next move gonna be? Because you see it every time he's working. Every time he's working, right? He's gonna go here, and then he's gonna go here. You understand what I'm saying? He's used to going here and then coming back here for no reason. So if you're teaching your body to react in this manner, so you slip here, right? Right? What you think his next move from here is going to be? To reset? To duck underneath? What is his next move going to be? You know what his next move is going to be? To come right back in the picture, right back in the frame. You take your head off the line, out the frame. Guess what he's going to do? He's going to put himself right back in that frame, right there. Bing, and it's going to light up red for 10. Or green, or whatever you want it to light up. So he's going to slip back here. So if you throw a jab, right? Let me show you something. If you tank, right? You throw a jab and you get him to respond this way. Tank is also a southpaw. Are they preparing for a southpaw punch and angle? Okay. That stick is not moving in a southpaw angle. Whatever. Daniel Darrell 76, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, see you at the fight. I'm in the building. Salute. See you at the fight, great brother. So now, if you take, right? Lee, what's going on? You pump the jab. Boop. I'm a southpaw. Here. So you pump the jab here, right? And if you pump the jab on the angle, right? Pump it and turn. Why are you saying that, Blue? I'm going to tell you why. If you pump the jab over here, ha, right? Because what's he going to do? His natural reaction, because his muscle memory has been telling him, Jay, what's going on? To go this way. So what his next move going to be? Tank is a southpaw. This is his power hand, right? So I pump the jab here, it's just to get you to react. You understand? Ha, right? He reacts to it. Pump it twice. Ha, ha, right? Get him to react. Once he reacts, and you understand, he's going to come back in the picture this way. When he comes back in the picture this way, haka, you give him the left hand. And he's going to put his chin in the picture. Right? So you pump the jab, bang, bang. You want to get him to react. Once he reacts, and he comes out, and he's automatically, muscle memory is going to tell him to come back this way. And as a southpaw, you pump the jab and bang! The straight left hand right down the pipe. And guess what his next move is going to be? If you don't clip him and hurt him. Right? If you don't clip him, ha, ha, then bang! Guess what his next move is going to be? When he get hit here, you know what his next move is going to be? Because he practices this all the time. You know what his next move is going to be? Because he's practicing going. Guess what his next move is going to be? You catch him here, that's going to be his next move. It becomes DJ Bryant, becomes mind and muscle memory. Right? So then he going to push it. So now he take, bang, right? He put his head straight back, you take, he comes to the left hook, boom. Right? So it's here, bang, bang. Because he gonna lean right back into the left hook. Right into your right hook. So you double jab, bang, bang, bang. He coming right into it. He coming right back into it. He's gonna come right back into it because he's practicing it. Paul Rodriguez. Oh my God, you a coach now? Paul Rodriguez. Why don't you go watch a coach? Why would you watch me? So many other things you could be doing. Paul Rodriguez. Why watch me? Gian Glock, what's going on? No, I'm not a coach at all. Never claimed to be. I just know the sport of boxing. And I know the basics. And I know how you set things up. Oh my God, now you're a coach. Don Julio, what's going on, great brother? Deion Washington, what's going on, my great brother? Good seeing you. Good seeing my brother Deion Washington out there, man. DeAndre O'Neal, what's going on? St. Paul, Minnesota in the building. You just pick up things. Xavier Hines, what's going on? Yeah, Julius Thomas, I don't worry about that. That's people that are bored. That's all that is. D. Childs, what's going on? Appreciate you. It's all about smokes and mirrors, man. The sport of boxing, that's what it's about. It's about me getting you to react to what I want to do. I want you to react to my smoke screen so I can do what I want to do. That's what it's about. I want to get you to react to what I want to do. Period. That's what it's all about. It's about feints and reactions. And being quick enough for when that window of opportunity opens to be able to take advantage of it. Plain and simple. The Wayne, salute to Toronto, Canada. Yeah, they are Barbara Davis, but that's okay. BK Cookies, what's going on? Can't lose, what's going on? Just think about this, right, Barbara? If oh my God, Blue, now you're a coach. Well, why you watch me? Am I training you? No. Am I training you? No, I'm not training you. So what difference does it make to you? Am I training a fighter? No. So it's called demonstration. That's all. So what difference does it make to you? Go watch somebody else. Plain and simple. Look how easy it is to do that. Instead, you know what? You can't unsee the truth. Yeah, Julius Thomas, Laura's on the undercard. You can't unsee the truth. So that's why you can't stop watching. John Moore, what's going on? Big Bang Theory, what's going on? Just in time, great brother. In 2 years, who has a better chance of beating Spence, Charlo, or Boots? They both have an opportunity to beat him right now. Not saying that they would, but they both can. They both have what it takes to beat him right now, if need be. Jamel Charlo and Boots. Now, I'm not saying that they can win. They don't need 2 years. They're on par right now. Now, will they is a different story. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Solomon Overhead, what's going on? That's the thing, right? Black Mac 1978. That's the problem, is that people just you know. Because you see, people don't realize something. The greatest coaches and trainers in sports, 9 times out of 10, They ain't the best athletes that played. So you ain't got to be the best boxer in the world to be the best trainer. Which one of today's best trainers was the greatest champion boxer? Derrick James? No. What trainer was these the greatest fighters? None, right? Cool. Now you look at the NFL. Cecilia Palomares, what's going on? Now, now you look at NFL, right? Give you another example. Look at the NFL. Bill Belichick's the considered the. You got Bill Belichick. You got Bill Walsh. These dudes that create are the greatest coaches in the NFL. Which one of them is the greatest in the Hall of Fame as a player? I'll wait. Is Bill Belichick or Bill Walsh or uh, Don Shula? Are they in the Hall of Fame as players? No. Okay, cool. Now you go to the NBA. Phil Jackson, Red Auerbach, greatest coaches. Phil Jackson played. Do you ever consider is Phil Jackson a Hall of Fame player? No. What NBA coach right now? What NBA coach right now is a Hall of Fame player? I'll wait. Oh, for sure, Tay. You already know me. What NFL? What NBA coach right now is a Hall of Famer? Slim Hussein. Doc Rivers is not a Hall of Fame player. Jason Kidd is. Doc Rivers is in the Hall of Fame as a player. Steve Kerr is not in the Hall of Fame as a player. Jason Kidd is the only one. And is Jason Kidd considered to be the best coach in the NBA? Is Jason Kidd considered the best coach in the NBA? I think not. Twazi Gladney, blessings to you. Appreciate you. Steve Nash. Everybody's saying he got to go. Everybody in New York, like, man, Steve Nash got to go. Man, this dude got to go, man. King Judah, my brother, what's going on? Steve Nash, everybody like, man, this dude got to go. Is Steve Nash or Jason Kidd better than Eric Spoelstra? Huncho two-time, what's going on? Uppercut, down Julio. Well, there you have it. Well, there you have it. So there goes the theory, right? That you got to be an expert in, you got to actually have done it to teach it. That's the furthest thing from the truth. That's the furthest thing from the truth. Bomac is seen as one of the best coaches in boxing. He got knocked out his last 5 fights. He got knocked out his last 5 fights. Who would be a good coach for the Nets? Uh, in my opinion, Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson. I see people. Larry Bird was good. How many championships Larry Bird won as a coach? Larry Bird was an okay coach, right? How many championships he won? Game 1-1, David Magazine, Dallas. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. How many championships Larry Bird won? Most of the great athletes that turn coaches or trainers or teachers, they don't make for they're not good at it. They can't evaluate talent, and I tell you why. Let me explain to you why. Because they are basing things through the lenses of how they did things, right? Very rarely can they teach because their expectations of how they did things. You understand what I'm saying? And you can't teach what they did. They can't teach. They can't teach. Michael Jordan can't. Michael Jordan can't evaluate talent. Michael Jordan can't evaluate talent at all whatsoever because they're so he's trying to evaluate talent based off of what he was able to do and what he think that you should be able to do. You can't do what he did. He can't teach it. They ain't good coaches. The ones that's not good coach, the great ones that are great coaches are the ones that wasn't successful. Why? You know why? Do y'all know why? The greatest coaches, trainers, and managers in all sports, you know why? They're the ones that wasn't successful at the sport. Do you know why? Do you understand why? You know why? Because in order for them to be successful, they had to pay very, very close attention to detail. And they had to scheme their way to be successful. That's why. Not on Tuesday, they ain't have more time to observe because they have to pay more attention to detail and they have to scheme their way to be successful because they're not athletically gifted. So most of them competed or attempted at high school or something like that. But they have to be able to scheme their way through the sport because they're not athletically gifted. So they have to pay more close attention to little details, little telling signs. Freddie Roach. Can't lose, exactly. So they have to pay very, 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 very close attention to detail. They have to be able to X and know their way to success. That's why. DJ Bryan, yeah, well, Bill Russell, the thing with Bill Russell, too, is you got to look at it from this standpoint and say to yourself this the era, the level of competition is different. If Roger Mayweather was a champion, but Roger Mayweather is very good, but it was Roger Mayweather an all-time great? No. King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, how was Nash allowed your assembly team of guards and say he was trying to win a chip? Bruce Brown was a center in some lineups. Nash can't keep getting away with this. Agreed. I like Bruce Brown. But you know, also Steve Nash was working with what he had to his disposal. That's another thing. Steve Nash didn't have, you know, he didn't have the pieces. Just didn't. Steve Nash didn't always have the pieces. But yeah, I agree. I used to look at the lineups this year, and I'm like, they got Bruce Brown at center. Miss Sexy. Now you just being a homer. You just straight up being a homer with that one, Miss Sexy. And salute to my brother King Judah dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. No, Nets need a center that plays deep. They need more wing defenders, and they need a center that plays defense, and they need Kyrie to be available. Yeah, Miss Sexy, she just went all the way home with that one. She ain't even attempt to not show us that she was just being a homer. She ain't even attempt to say I ain't. I'm not. Listen, no indication that I ain't trying to be a homer. Yeah, but when was that, Patrick Wolfer? Now I'm not saying that there's not some. There's every now and then, but ain't nobody nobody's confusing George Michael, Mike, and with being the greatest coach. They ain't doing it. There's somebody that didn't compete like he did, and is better than him. So King Judah, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said the Nets got rid of all their height one by one, though under Nash, he was aware of those moves. Agreed. You know what I ain't agree with? Why did they get rid of what's his name at the end of the season? He was versatile. What's his name? He won number 16. Dude that me and Boxing Voice had that scuffle with. Um, what was dude name? At the end of the season, they just cut him. What was his name? With the braids. No, not Spencer Dinwiddie, not Jeff Green. Dude with the braids, man. John Moore, appreciate you. Oh, man, what's his name? No, they ain't cut Patty Mills. He was a big. Come on, y'all. Johnson. No, Johnson. It was Johnson. Dude that had the braids. Morpheus Bay, what's going on? It's Johnson. His last name is Johnson. James Johnson. Thank you, Bayside Boxing. Appreciate you. James Johnson. He was their only defender. Block Bridge, what's going on? He was the only defender they got, and they got rid of him. Miss Sexy Queen said, Blue, what do these coaches mention have in common? The two things do you know? Yeah, they represent New Orleans. That's what happens. Mm-hmm. What do you think? I ain't realized that, Queen? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They represent New Orleans and the Pelicans. That's why I'd say you being a homer. That's why I said you being a homer. And then both of them lose their wife too, if I'm not mistaken, right? All they was both coached by Greg Popovich. That's a fact. You're right, Queen. You're right. That's a fact. Let me get on out of here, people. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Back home once again. Yeah, I'm up too late. But here it's only 12:57. But let me get out of here, people. Appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, showing your boy Blue love, and holding me down. Y'all know I love my peopleizations, man. Arise 12 tribes, salute to you, great brother. Oh, man. I still got a little more to go. Driven by Christ, Jody, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, great channel. I appreciate you, great brother. I appreciate you. But let me get out of here, people. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.